Okay, so I have to talk about the moment the internet literally broke this week. Taylor Swift on the New Heights podcast with Travis and Jason Kelce. Whether you're a diehard Swiftie fan like my wife, or just like someone who likes a good crossover episode, you know this was a big deal. She didn't just chat about music, she gave us a masterclass in connection. The way she laughed at their jokes, told personal stories, and made you feel like you were sitting right there on the couch. I mean, that's what made it stick. And you know what? That's exactly what good home care feels like. I know. Hear me out. Hear me out. How does good home care look like? Well, when Taylor talks to people, she meets them where they are. She's genuine. She listens. She makes them feel important. And that's not an accident, it's intentional care. In home care, we always say the best caregivers do the same thing. They walk into someone's home, and instead of starting with a checklist of things to do, they start with a connection. They ask, how are you feeling today? How was that show you were watching last night? What do you like to do? It's personal, it's human. They want to get to know you. Just like a good interview, care isn't about rushing through the script. It's about understanding what matters most to that specific person. Whether it's help with meals, medication reminders, or just someone to listen to their favorite oldies playlist to boogie down with. If Taylor Swift can build trust in a 2-hour podcast, which she did this week, we can build trust in the first 30 minutes of a care visit. Okay, that's what we strive for. Maybe after a few visits. But regardless, remember how Travis Kelce told the story about trying to give Taylor friendship bracelet with his number on it. And she didn't get it that time. That moment worked because it was playful, a little vulnerable, and real. And in caregiving, those little moments, like laughing together over a silly TV commercial, sharing a cup of tea after a doctor's appointment, is what really builds relationships. Sometimes the most important care you give has nothing to do with the task at all. It's about showing up as a real person, just like Taylor did on that couch. So here's the big takeaway. Whether you're a global superstar or a caregiver visiting someone's home, your job is to create a safe space where people feel safe, heard, and valued. As I always say, this is a home of harmony when we go into our client's home. And that's why right at Home Long Beach, our focus just isn't just on the task, it's on the connection. We match caregivers not just on skills, but on personality and interest. Because when you click with someone, you look forward to seeing them. And that changes everything about the care experience. I always say this is very personal, and we love to get to know our clients and our caregivers so we can match properly. So next time you think home care is just about checklists and schedules, which I understand some people do, remember Taylor Swift on the New Heights podcast. It's about showing up, being present, and making people feel like they're the most person in the room. Because they are. And that's how we train our caregivers. And if you or a loved one could use a little of kind of that care at home, give a local Right at Home a call. We'll bring the connection, the care, and even a playlist or two.